And we're
Hold
back.
You are not back.
I'm back.
You're not back.
I am back. You're not back.
I'm here.
You're out of the frame.
I am right here.
Where? I don't see you.
I'm right here.
Oh, there you are. What's up?
So you're gonna be
I'm gonna be what?
a piece of pizza.
Ooh, delicious.
Where'd you put your phone?
It's
I don't get why it doesn't set the notification to it.
yeah, I can't do that right now. I need the thing. Yeah, I understand, but I can't do that right now.
You don't remember it?
No, I don't.
No, you do it like 5 times every day.
Okay. I'm gonna start. We're back. We are back. All right. So today was kind of I'm a little bit buzzy still. Had a really cool opportunity at work to I haven't talked about it here, but what I do for work is I manage photo and digital media operation and office, lab, I don't know what to call it, office. We do video, we do photo, we do all kinds of stuff. And one of the things I wanted to do when I started this office was to podcast, because we have access to these incredible people that come on campus all the time, and we just haven't had the time, right? It's been super busy, super crazy. I'm also now producing music, food, and arts festival. It's just been a whirlwind, been chaotic, and there hasn't been any pressure to do this thing. So it's been on the mind. It's been in the back burner. It was a part of the proposal I created when I created this position, and just haven't had the time or the opportunity to do it right. But this week we have a member of the Nobel Peace Prize Committee on campus, and he's giving a talk tomorrow or whenever. I'm probably upload this today. Anyways, he's giving a talk. So in the brainstorming session of what we would do during the week with him, somebody said, "Oh, Sam has a podcast, and maybe he can podcast with them." And I thought, "Oh, not here. You know, like this is." I talk a lot of shit, so we couldn't have him part of this podcast. But it gave me the opportunity to launch the podcast that I wanted to launch at work for a long time. So we got to do that today. So I'm still feeling a little bit hyped up about it. It was an incredible conversation. I'll share it here when it's ready to go. Dr. Toje was generous with his time, generous with his ideas, charming. Can you turn that down, please? He was charming, he was engaging, and he had a lot of great things to share. So I'm feeling energized. He was very, very generous with his time, like I said. But at the end of it all, I was super nervous too. Super nervous all day yesterday, all day today. I prepared pretty extensively to ask the right questions, to, you know, not make an ass of myself in front of this scholar. And you know, he's a member of the fucking Nobel Peace Prize Committee. Like, there's 5 people in the world, right, that are a part of this committee. He's one of them. And I was super nervous until, like, right up until I met him. And I said, "Hey, you know, I'm Sam. I'm your co-host this afternoon, and I've got a list of prepared questions. Do you want to go over them?" And he goes, "Oh no," he's like, "Don't worry about it. We're just gonna be talking like 2 old chums, like 2 friends that have known each other their whole lives. Just fucking go with it. I'll go with it. You go with it." He didn't curse. That's me. That's my voice. But you go with it. I'll go with it, and we'll just. He's like, ask questions, ask smart questions, ask dumb questions, interrupt me if you need to. He was just so generous with the latitude that he gave me to host. And, you know, the first 10 minutes maybe was a little stiff. I was a little bit like self-conscious. But then it, like, he was onto it, right? He made me feel like we're just gonna have a conversation between two friends, and that's what the conversation turned into. And we were able to go wherever the conversation took us. And he was so kind about our institution. Said, you know, this academic institution has worked for peace for 20 years, and it continues to work for peace, and it will continue to work for peace. It is not swaying in its mission, and it's not wavering in its commitment to peace. And it's unlike other academic institutions where the focus becomes XYZ, right? An emphasis on the Middle East, an emphasis on Africa, an emphasis on nuclear disarmament, an emphasis on whatever it is. The emphasis here has been, is, and will continue to be peace. And it was so encouraging to hear him validate that work that we've all been contributing to for 20 some years, some folks even longer. For some folks, it's their entire life's work. And one of the great things he shared was only a certain handful of people can nominate folks for the prize. So heads of state, previous Nobel laureates, and members of the committee. There's a couple of other like offshoots that can nominate, but those are the big three: heads of state, Nobel laureates, and members of the committee. He shared with me that, and I don't know if it's breaking news, I don't know if I should be saying this, but he's going to take the recommendations of our students and take them back to Oslo and nominate those recommendations in his name. So very directly, our students could influence who the next Nobel laureate is, Peace Prize laureate is. So that was incredible. At the end of the conversation, he was super generous once again, and he said, "Oh, you did a really great job. You should be on television doing this." And at that point, at some point, I had already felt really comfortable and gotten in the swing of things. So for him to say that at the end, because I didn't share with him that I was nervous, but for him to share that at the end was really kind of him, and it made me feel like, oh, good, I did a good job. And then the staff that was there, all felt like they really got something out of it too. So I hope you will all get something out of it. I hope the viewers of the university's page will get something out of it. And it was just, really, really fun. I'm glad I've been doing this because it was a good like primer for that. And I especially want to give a shout out to the little guy, because he was the only person I've ever done another one with. And having that dynamic, having that back and forth was really important today.
What about Brian?
Oh, I forgot. All right, well, you and Brian.
Yeah.
But having had that rapport with you guys on camera with a mic was really informative into how I could, move the conversation along. So thank you, Kiwi. I was thinking about you today as you were with me. So that's it. That's what happened today. And I'm fucking hyped. So till next time, check out a new series I'm going to be working on in this channel about running an organization, running a performing arts organization specifically, and also kind of delving into what it would take to start a nonprofit. I'll be sharing a lot of things I've learned over the last few weeks with you about the work that it takes to do that. I'm sure I'm going to be able to hear your whispering all over this video. So stay tuned. All right, bye.